Lone Star Gridiron is looking for interns. Over the years, we have helped dozens of students get jobs in sports media. If you want to shortcut your path to a career in sports media, click on the internship link on LoneStarGridiron.com. All right, everybody join me in welcoming Coach Todd Moebes from the Huntsville Hornets. How you doing, Coach?
Yes, sir. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
I have to tell you, I love your last name, and I love the fact that you are the only coach in my 20-plus year history who's pronounced my name correctly.
How about that? Yeah, us German descendants got to stick together, don't we?
Right? So talk to me about your move to Huntsville.
Yeah, it's been a great transition. You know, spent 6 wonderful years in Lockhart, and you know, really proud of the accomplishments that we made there, and built some really good relationships. And you know, saw an opportunity at Huntsville. I played at Sam Houston, so you know, Huntsville, you know, was kind of a second home, and. You know, just right time, right place, right people. Got an amazing administration and school board that have been very supportive through the process, and just can't speak highly enough about those guys.
So to promote the community, because when I think of Huntsville, I think of the prison, and I think of that big old statue of Sam Houston.
Right. And those things
There's more, right?
Those things are there. Yeah, there's plenty more. You know, I mean, Huntsville is an incredible place. Yeah. I mean, it really has, and you know, may be known structurally for those things that you've mentioned. But I think the most important thing that I've been renewed on since I've been away for 20 years, but now I've spent several months there, is just there's some incredible human beings there. I mean, the people are just, I mean, they're amazing. Been very welcoming. You know, our kids that are in athletic programs at Huntsville High School. I mean, I've been at Katy, I've been at Abilene Cooper, and been at Lockhart, and you know, all those stops have got great kids too. And I can tell you, Huntsville, Texas, and Huntsville High School, and Huntsville ISD is right up there with all of them. And you know, just been overly pleased and enjoy with the relationships that we've built, you know, in a very, very short period of time, and knowing that we're going to, you know, continue to expand on those.
Excellent. And what do you know about what you have coming back on the team?
Well, we, you know, got there really the first part of April, and so, you know, we had the district track meet right around the corner, and fortunately, our boys won our district track meet and also won our area track meet, and so we've got, you know, like all the other programs that I've had, you know, track is an extension of all of our programs, especially our football program, and so we didn't get a whole lot of time to really do some skills in preparation for spring football, but we were going to do it, and we did it, and we jumped into it, and had a great spring. Really got to evaluate the great talent that is in Huntsville. Again, just going back to you know, our kids. I mean, you know, it was a complete 180 with everything that we're doing offensively and defensively, and I think probably going into it, I would have anticipated maybe a little bit more frustration, you know, when you change terminologies. And you know, defensively they had been an even front for a long time, and I'm an odd front guy, and you know, just football's a different language, and so, but I mean, our players were very, very receptive to it, very open to it. You know, they took the time to study the game and ask a lot of questions, and you know, was very, very impressed and pleased with you know, where their football IQ was and where we were able to get it, you know, to the end of the spring. So it was great to be able to evaluate, you know, what we had on the field, and you know, positionally and everything else, and just I think we're in a really good spot.
And do you think sometimes coming in, changing things, the new terminology, it isn't necessarily a negative that you might not have a lot of returning starters, because the new people, it's easier to teach them?
Well, yeah, I mean, one thing about, when I was kind of evaluating, the football team, during the interview process is, football is really important in Huntsville. And the players knew how to play football, and they're playing football the right way. And sometimes you get into that mode where, they were very accustomed to, the previous staff and the great success that they had. And now you're changing things. And sometimes that's, us as human nature, we don't like change.
Yeah.
And so, but again, they were, our players and our staff was very open-minded, and, took the time to do the things that we need to do to continue to move forward and progress every single day. And, I thought with the new terminologies and schemes that we were running, where we ended the spring, we got a lot better from where we started. And
Nice.
That's something that we're always looking forward, is just to be able to have, that type of progression.
And what do you know about the district? What do you expect this year?
Well, I know it's very tough. I mean, it's. I think it's a unique district. We've got. There's a lot of singleton high schools that are in our district, which is very unique as far as traditions and community support and everything else. And so I think that makes it very, very special. But I mean, it's a tough district. I mean, I would say it's arguably one of the tougher districts in the state of Texas. And so it's going to be very, very challenging every single week. I mean, you got to bring your A game, and certainly go to some communities that, again, like I've talked about before, are very, very supportive. And so there's going to be tremendous atmospheres there, and we just got to embrace and enjoy the atmosphere. It's what makes Texas high school football so special, and just got to keep getting better every single week.
Love it. All right, we're going to move into the lightning round. I say 2 words. You tell me which one speaks to you.
Oh, boy, I don't know if I'm usually very good at this, but we'll try. So you're saying 2 words? I need the instructions again.
Yeah. I'm saying 2 things, and you tell me which one you like better.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go.
There's no fail.
Okay.
Willie Nelson or George Strait?
Willie Nelson.
Dogs or cats?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. We've got both, I guess. Cats.
Oh, hoodie or polo?
Hoodie.
Hoodie. Buc-ee's or Whataburger?
Buc-ee's.
Ribs or brisket?
Brisket.
Queso or salsa?
Salsa.
Coach Prime, Coach Saban?
Coach Saban.
Cowboys or Texans?
Texans.
You're like, what? Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Katy guy. I grew up in the Houston area. I guess that was an obvious response. So,
Longhorns or Aggies?
Aggies.
Okay, and now let's say Friday night, you're about to start a football game. Who would you absolutely dread having across the field from you as a head coach?
It's a Nick Saban team.
Out of high school football.
Out of high school football.
Gosh,
I don't know. I could probably have a long list of that one. Me being able to have the opportunity to be able to coach all across the state. I mean, I think we got some of them, that are in our district, and so that I think it's hard for me to be able to pinpoint one. But that there's some great teams that we're going to play.
Just pick out a coach.
Gary Joseph.
There, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Out of your staff now, who's the funniest coach?
Golly. I don't know. They laugh at all my jokes, so I guess I have to be me.
Must be you.
That'll at least be an entertaining answer. How about that?
I love it. Well, Coach Todd Moebes, I want to thank you so much. And I have to say, I'm really looking forward to our weekly coaches show this season. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Thank you for having me on, and it's always a pleasure to represent the Huntsville Hornets.
Love it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey Coach, Lone Star Gridiron has been the leader in Coaches Show podcasts for 20 years, and now you can get your own Coaches Show podcast each week during the season as a fundraiser for your booster club. Yes, booster clubs all over are using these podcasts to help their sports programs. You get to share the stories of your program and your kids to a huge audience and make money. We started with just football, but this year have expanded to make them available for all sports. Call 713-269-4620 to find out the details and get your coach's show started.
Get ready to tee off with the legends of Texas sports. That's right, the TLSN Legends Golf Classic, a day of golf, glory, and giving back. It will be held at the Great Hills Country Club in Austin, Texas, September 15th. Registration opens at 9 a.m. Play begins at 10:30 with a shotgun start. You will spend the day alongside Texas sports legends. On-course contests, food, beverages, exclusive photo ops, and wrap up the day with a lunch, silent auction, awards, and a speaker at approximately 3 p.m. Who's invited? Everyone. Fans, friends, alumni, business leaders, golf lovers, you name it. If you have an interest in UT athletics and golf, this is a must-attend tournament. Whether you're swinging for birdies or just soaking up the great stories, this is a can't-miss event. To grab your spot and keep updated on player announcements, sponsor reveals, and ticket availability, go to legendsgolfclassic.org. That's legendsgolfclassic.org. The TLSN Legends Golf Classic.